Hello everyone, welcome to Officer 24/7. This is our YouTube channel JIB CIB English Medium and my name is Niharika Walia Bhatnagar and I am with you with the specific area of CAIIB June 2025. Everybody, I hope I am audible as well as clearly visible. Acha, a very important topic that I'm going to talk about is what is the negative marking? Negative marking in CIB June 2025 examination. Did they start with this particular thing or is it yet to be implemented? What exactly is the CIB examination? How do they clear the examination? Matlab, there are so many people who give the examination. What was their key feature when they cleared the examination? So let's talk about all those things in detail. Huh? Chaliye then everyone, let's begin with it. Okay. Number one, please share the session, like the session, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Overall, when we talk about the examination, you already know that in the examination you have got four compulsory subjects. What are your compulsory subjects, everyone? The compulsory subjects include the specific area of number one, ABM, that is Advanced Business and Finance, Advanced Bank Management. Then the next part is what? That is your Bank Financial Management, BFM. Then you have our ABFM, Advanced Business and Financial Management, and the last one is your Banking Regulations and Business Laws. All these four subjects are available for you in the examination. These are compulsory. After this particular portion of the examination part, which is compulsory for all of us, next part is what, everyone? What's the next part? In this case, there is the portion of one part is basically what? One part is your compulsory portion, one part is your optional. So what do we have in optional? In the optional examination, you've got five different subjects. Number one is rural banking, number two is HRM, number three risk management, number four central banking, and last is information technology and digital banking. But on the basis of the previous trend that I have seen, maximum people have started taking HRM only. I am from the commerce background, but even I will take up the HRM because this particular subject is something I can relate to. There are people who take risk management as well. Since you are working with anybody who is actually in the banking side of that particular area only, then this is going to be helpful for you. Rural banking is for all the people who had done economics at any point of time and they find it easier to learn. And the last one is IT. Anybody is from the IT background, the last one is definitely something that you should look forward to when you'll be giving your examination. So these are the different CIIB elective subjects that you should be preparing for. Okay, any of these, you have to take one of these subjects. Now, everyone, I'll be talking about the specific area of is there any negative marking in the examination or not. As for now, let's talk about it in late. Let's wait for a moment as well. Everyone, IIBF module is the one which will give you the entire information. You want to look forward towards the examination. One thing is for sure that when you go for the examination, one thing that is definitely not allowed to you is what? Everyone, when we talk about the examination, now always follow the IIBF book modules, because in this case, what will happen? If you follow the IIBF book modules, now you will get most of the questions from the conceptual part of the particular book itself. Matlab, this examination is all about knowing the particular questions that can be asked in the examination, and once you have cracked that particular code, then though you should not take your hands away. You should definitely work mostly on this specific area altogether. Done. Then comes the next part, everyone. There is actually no negative marking in the specific area. Okay, no negative marking means in the examination you will not be having any negative marking as for now. For the guidelines they have suggested in 2023, there will not be any there will not be anything in terms of the negative marking till the time, for a little while right now. They were saying that at one point of time they will introduce it, but as for now there is no negative marking that has been decided by the IIBF yet. I think I was just going to the website even just to confirm whether they are looking forward to it or not, and currently they are not. Okay, so if you're going for the examination, then just make sure that you are doing one specific thing, that is the portion of following the book and practicing properly. Consistency is the key for this examination. What you need to do is, everyone, prepare your own quick notes. Quick notes are ultimately the most important area to prepare for, because just after PPB you get hell tired, and then if you have to go for AFM examination, it is such a pain, and I would say that it is such a pain. So what should you do in this case? All you need to do is, you can definitely look forward towards the examination in a little different way. Whatever you will be dealing in the class, prepare quick notes of it. Those quick notes is something that will help you to survive in the examination, because if there is no off between AFM and PPB examination, because at least two papers are normally held together, so if that particular thing happens, then at least you have the specific knowledge for the examination, है ना? This is more or less to this point only, na, कि ultimately when you prepare for any examination, one thing that should be there is, what is the source of their question papers. The source of the question papers is the examination books that you get. Then everyone, this is our IBF quick notes that you look forward to. Acha everyone, at the same time in the examination you have theory as well as practical. So if you have theory as well as practical in the CAIIB examination, then what you need to do is, acha, in terms of the CAIIB examination, na, sorry, I was talking about AFM there. In terms of ABFM, this year what has happened is, thankfully we were lucky that most of the examinations, ABM, ABFM as well as BFM. These three examinations held in 3 different weeks. But this has happened earlier that these two examinations combined, or they were in the same week. So now right now what is happening is, after this you have your BRBL and last is your elective always. So this has also happened that people were preparing for the next examinations and failed in the current one that they were preparing for. Done. So I hope your preparation has been going well, and if you're looking forward towards it, then make sure that you are trying to get good marks. And ultimately, if there is no negative marking, you can do as much of the work than anybody in the particular field does, because what you have time right now. Now, everyone, what is going on? December is going on. You have your examination in June there, so you still have a lot of time to prepare properly and look forward towards the examination process, है ना? Then everyone, now after this, what do we have in the examination? First of all, one particular thing that has been introduced is read between the lines. But in the examination, this is what they have happened in the IIBF modules. You will find now they have started giving questions from the examples that they gave in one of the random paragraphs. So you will have to find and classify what that particular paragraph or that kind of question talks about. So this is what one of the areas is for CIB examination. It is something which is preparing you for the minutest details to look forward to, so that you can score well in the examination, because this time this has happened with many people that they wanted to score good but they scored 44 in our examination there. So that means 44 means you have to redo the exam, you know. And then this is what you need to avoid, that in the examination you get that particular exemption in terms of your paper. And how do you get it? You will have to clear the examination by reading between the lines, and always do the examples in the paper. What would be the passing criteria for CIIB, everyone? The passing criteria is 45 marks if you are not registered, 45 plus rupees, maybe in terms of the working it might be the a specific amount that you will have to pay for the training there, you know, for the studies overall. See, overall when we talk about this, buy the Macmillan book, and then what you need to do is, the exam passing criteria for 2024 is basically something we expect in 2025 as well. If you're giving individual paper, then you need to have 50 marks. If you are not going for individual paper, then you are giving all the examinations together, then you should score 45 in each, and out of your total of 500, you you should definitely score at least 250. Okay, this is what they say in terms of marks as well as the entire working. And then when we talk about the people who are giving the examination, they just have to put a lot of efforts, because the ultimately na the these working that you do currently is going to help you doing that thing in the uh, upcoming examination. So please make sure when you're preparing, you are giving your best. Acha everyone, how many attempts do you get? You get almost 5 attempts or 3 years, whichever is later. Okay, whatever is more in this case. So once, acha, what if your 5 attempts are over, then we are done with. If you are done with 3 years, then also it is done. So this is how you need to basically whatever is earlier is to be taken. Then everyone, acha, before we have done with this particular area altogether, no, what is the particular negative marking and everything in the examination? And I also told you about the passing criteria. So what do we do now, everyone? Let's understand our examination from a different point of view. Okay, everyone, just go on to our website. For example, you know that there is no negative marking as for now, but this was on November. Okay, let's look at our CAIIB June 2025 batches. This will help you to prepare for the examination. Individual subject preparation can also be done. As I know, this year BFM and ABFM were two examinations which required a lot of efforts than the other examinations till now. So when we talk about the specific area of our courses, are all you need to do is basically prepare for CIB Mahapak. There Mahapak will help you to understand the particular topics properly, because even if you're guessing it, you can the guess can be uh, narrowed down, or you can use elimination method when you are stuck between different areas altogether. But for that, everyone, if you're purchasing our course, then don't forget to use the code Y541 and apply it. You will get it for 6499, rather 65 649, that is 6500. Then applying 1% extra discount, so that you can prepare properly for the examination further. Okay, so all those specific topics of the examination can be covered through this, as this includes English medium, bilingual, or any other area of concern for this examination. It's all covered in this. MCQ is also covered in this. In terms of our area, ebooks are also available, so IIBF ebooks can also be found out in this. So if you are planning, then then you can definitely look forward towards that, towards your preparation with full effect. Then everyone, if this session was helpful, then please share the session, like the channel, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Thank you so much for being there. I'll be meeting you in our regular sessions. Till then, keep learning and keep growing. At this point of time, no negative marking is there. So please make sure you are giving your examination in the June attempt and clearing it right away, and enjoying the factor that currently you can give the examination without any stress of negative marking. Thank you so much. Don't forget to use the code Y541 to get our batches. Our batches are starting from 18th as well. Okay, so if you're looking forward to it, then hurry up and get into our courses right away. Enroll yourself as early as possible with this maximum